Rasty McGibbon with Geneva Penner Kathryn Fischer, Assiniboine Community College. Ladies, thanks for coming on 5 Minute Major. Congratulations, you have punched your ticket through to the finals. You're actually got it turned. You guys were the champions here in St. Louis. How important was it to get back and punch your ticket for the finals?
It was crucial. We won 2 years ago here, so there's only a couple of us that were here, and so we know the feeling and we know what it takes. And I think that a lot of our second years, looking back at last year, we're dreading the semis because that was obviously where we fell short last year, and we came with all we had and showed them what we had, and now we're ready for the semis.
Kathryn, do you feel that when you come to the national tournament, and you told me before we went on that you were in Marlborough last year, do you feel that when you get, you almost have to shift into another gear that you almost didn't know you had when you get to this?
Oh, for sure. I think that throughout the season, we all have our sights set on nationals, and we're preparing for it. But once you get here and you're immersed in everything that's going on, all the different teams, you really lock in. And I think that's true for our team. We really came to play and just thinking one game at a time, and finally we're at the game that we want to think about.
Geneva, when you get here, it's inevitable. You are going to either find someone in pool play, you're going to find someone in the semis that you would not have encountered throughout the regular season. How do you prepare for that?
Personally, I don't like to look at that kind of stuff. I like to just take it as it is. I know that the 20 girls we have can compete with anyone here, and when we try our best, we're here to play, then I think that we're what's important and not who we're playing against, and then just take it one shift at a time.
Kathryn, I have been sitting here. By the time I'm done on Sunday, there will have been 82 teams that have come and gone through this building. Very few of them, the president of the school actually comes. I just had your president, Mark Friesen, on. What do you think it speaks to, not only the support you get from the community, but the support you get from your professors, and then the president of the school, that he would come all this way to watch you ladies play?
I think it speaks to the tightness of the college. We have so much support from our teachers to the president, from classmates. I know that at home we have a watch party for all of our games at the college, and it just shows how much the college is backing us and supporting us, especially as student athletes. They really put the student first, but they definitely show gratitude for the athlete part as well.
Geneva, when you were finishing up high school, how did you, first of all, find out about Assiniboine and find out that you could be able to play hockey there? And then and then I'll ask you, how did you find out about ACHA hockey?
Actually, I didn't know about ACC while I was in my U18 years. We were at a showcase towards the end of the season, and Tony had reached out to me and told me he wanted me to play for him, and I immediately looked into the program and talked to girls that I know had gone there, and it was an easy pick for me. It was exactly where I wanted to go.
So as you were finishing up U18, were you ever kind of like, this may be the end of me playing hockey?
First, yes, I talked to a couple teams, and I was supposed to go to camps and stuff, but because of COVID, obviously all of that got shut down. So I was looking, but I obviously didn't have a set answer yet. And then when Tony reached out, I knew that's where I wanted to go. So
Kathryn, for you, coming from Northern Ontario, the other option is hockey at Sioux. Okay, tell me about you finding out about the ACHA and then making your decision to go to Assiniboine.
So for me, it was a little bit different. I had gone from before COVID. I had kind of talked to some teams, but then after COVID, everyone was full. And I had an old coach who was working in Winnipeg at the time, and I had sent him an email, and it was kind of my last shot. I'd accepted hockey might be over for me just because of the year, and I didn't really know where to go. And then he pointed me in the direction of Tony, and I had a little game tape, and I sent it to him, and he was actually at St. Louis here, and he emailed me back. He's like, I like what I see. Can you come to my spring camp on such and such date? And I said, for sure. I had to miss one of my hometown finals, but game one there, but it's worked out for the best. He came upstairs after the skates, and he was like, I want you. Can I offer you a spot? And I was like, yes, please. He's like, have you applied yet? And I was like, I gotta look at the programs. I just kind of had given myself, I was like, you know what, since COVID, I want to keep playing, and so that's what I did. And then I actually picked the police studies program, and I fell in love with it, and it changed my whole direction on a career. The school has given me so much, and I've met so many great people there.
Fantastic. Geneva, you were down 2-1. What does it speak to the character of your program to turn it around and come back out with a victory today?
It's just honestly, like, the program does so much for us between the school and everything. I knew that we had it in us, and Tony is one of the best coaches that I've had, and if anyone was going to lead us in that way, I knew it would be him.
Well, hey, I want to say congratulations in punching your ticket back to the finals. Lovely to see your team here year after year. Okay, I've been joined by Geneva Penner and Kathryn Fischer, Assiniboine Community College at the 2024 National Championship.